Hello and welcome to my third episode in my mini training series for a race that I'm doing in 2 weeks' time called the Malvern MIDSUMMER Marathon, where I'm going to be climbing an epic 4,800 feet over the course of a full marathon on the Malvern Hills. So, a bit of a tall ask of myself today. I always like to do a pre-marathon, a marathon, especially if I've not covered the distance in a while. So yeah, I did do my road marathon at Stratford. That's coming up to almost 2 months now since I did that. Today I actually have a 6-hour window to complete an ultra marathon. So although I'd like to complete the marathon distance, this route I'm doing today is going to be 27.5 miles. So it's actually an ultra. I'm on the Arden Way. I'm doing the full route. My last video I did the southern section, and about 3 days before I did that one I did the northern section, so I'm linking the two together today. And the reason it's a bit of a tall ask is that at 3 o'clock today I need to be getting ready for work. So I wasn't able to set off till 9 o'clock this morning, so I've got this 6-hour window to complete an ultra marathon and then head off to work. So I'm kitted out in probably what I'll wear on race day, including this pack, which is a different one than you've probably seen on my other videos, and that's because this is by far the most comfortable and things don't fall out of this one. And my other one, put things in the pocket and they have a tendency to bounce out. So I know this is good, it works well, tons of storage, so I can take and fit in pretty much anything that I want to do. So today I've got probably almost 2 litres of fluid, so I'm definitely feeling the weight at the start of the run. It's pretty heavy. I won't be carrying that much on the day because obviously I'll be going through aid stations, so I'll be able to pick up and top up along the way. So I've got in one bottle today I'm giving Tailwind a try. I've never used Tailwind before, and for a seasoned ultra runner to have never tried Tailwind is pretty unusual, I think. So yeah, I got a starter pack for Christmas as a gift, so I've got that in one bottle today. In the other bottle I've got 50-50 of water and fresh orange juice, and then in the back I've got extra just plain water, and I've also got a little bottle breakfast drink, which not only is good for just having the liquid as a drink, but it's also got fuel in it as well. Got plenty of goodies, lots of sweets, lots of energy bars. I haven't got any gels because I probably wouldn't really use those on the day. I'm more of a real food person on trail runs or ultra marathons. I've also got my poles in the back, so that's where I carry them when I'm not using them. They sit really comfortable there, I don't even know, and I can just reach back and pull them out and use them. And although today's not really a hilly run, just nice to carry them and maybe have a little go on some of the hillier sections, just get used to using them again because I don't use them that often. So I'm currently 7 miles in now, feeling okay. Pretty much a down section just there, so they always feel nice. So I'm in Ulster at the moment, which is where I did my 10k in Crocs. So I'm progressing quite nicely. I'm just over halfway, so just over 14 miles, 2 hours 20 minutes, and my overall average pace is 10-12 per mile. So I should hopefully maybe just squeeze in under 5 hours for the whole route, but obviously the second half I'm not going to be as fresh, and also there's a lot more climbing in the second half as well, so I've got a 10-minute lead on myself to see if I can keep up with that. So I've had the poles out for a little bit. These are the Black Diamond Carbon Z poles, and I've probably had them about 4 years, but bearing in mind there's been a couple of years without any races, I haven't actually used them that many times, but the times that I have, going backwards, the times that I have been an absolute godsend. They help so much on trails, not only on the uphills, but you can get into a good rhythm on the flats, and also they're good for taking the pressure off your legs, also for going down the hills as well. So as the name suggests, they're carbon material. They do collapse into 3 pieces so that you can stow them away in your pack, and then obviously when you pull them out you just lock them shut. But one of the difficult things is if you're trying to film and use your poles at the same time, that's not really going to happen. So if you're a YouTuber and you're wondering about whether to get poles or not, then it's a bit of a gamble how you're going to continue filming and holding the poles at the same time. But even just holding them like this, they're so light, absolutely nothing to them. Right, we're progressing quite well today. Now on about 21.5 miles, and I actually feel really good. Well, as good as you can do after those kind of miles, but all the other trail runs that I've been doing recently, when I get to about 10 or 12 miles, I'm just thinking, oh, I wish it was over. I've had enough now, my legs have had enough. But today I feel fine. Not really wanted to stop. Quite happy just plodding along. And overall my training hasn't been too bad. There's not been much speed work, but I think you can probably guess from the type of videos that are coming out at the moment, you've probably no idea what's coming next. So it's a little bit of everything at the moment really, whether I'm in Crocs, not in Crocs, running on the road, running on the trail, training for a short distance or training for a hilly marathon. And since the marathon, since my Shakespeare marathon back in April, miles have been sitting around 40 to 45 per week. But last week I got my first 50 miles, 51 miles. So I'm just about to hit 26 miles, and no trail run would be complete without some of these. There they go. This is where we see if they start following me. No? Just let me go through there. Just popped over the marathon mark now. 3 hours, so not 3 hours, 4 hours 38. I think that was wishful thinking there. With the amount of stiles and gates and bridges you have to go over on this route, it's so hard to get any constant running going. You're having to stop to start all the time. So the running that I'm doing is really good and really strong, but I'm losing a lot of time by getting through these gates and stiles. But nearly there, just over a mile to go, and then I'll have finished. All done. 4 hours 50, 27.4 miles. So pleased with today's run. Legs felt really good, and if they feel that good on the day, I'll be really happy. They probably won't, but at least I've had a good run today.
Where are you gone?
The Arden Way, so 27 miles. Yeah, I know. I'll feel it for the rest of the day now. So out of my bottles, I've had 300 mils of water, 500 mils of half orange juice, half water, and 500 mils of tailwind. So that's the first time I've had tailwind. Maybe it was that gave me the energy today, but no, I'll definitely be having that one again. Food wise, all I had was, I took a bag of dolly mixture, so I probably had about half that bag, and I also had like a little Snickers bar, and that was all I really wanted food wise. I definitely drink and eat first, so I don't have set times. I just take the things when I feel like I need it. I definitely don't take much the first half because I feel fine, I'm fully fueled on breakfast, and then on that second half the fluids and the foods start going down really well. But yeah, really pleased with today's run. Who knows what my next video will be. It seems to be all over the place at the moment, so we've got 2 weeks till the Malvern Marathon. There will definitely be a video out on that one, and also I'm sure there'll be some more croc running along the way as well. So thanks for joining me today on my pre-marathon marathon. I have 1 hour now to go home, grab a shower, grab something to eat, and then I'm off to work. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.